He'll say that. Okay, are we ready for questions? Go ahead.
Yes. My concern with this series is that Stargate had a golden opportunity to step into their own. I want to know, why did this series not receive the place it deserves on NBC for those without access or are not aware of the Sci-Fi Channel?
I would like it to air on all the major networks, actually. It seems to work for Barack Obama. He gets, anytime he wants, but we lack that pull. And, it's, while it would be great to be on a major network in some ways, we're at home at Sci-Fi. I mean, we belong there in a lot of ways. We've been on that network now for, this is our 11th season of television on Sci-Fi, including 5 years of SG-1 and 5 years of Atlantis, and we're happy to be there, and maybe, NBC, Universal, and Sci-Fi are part of the same company, you never know, but no, we do appreciate the sentiment, and of course there's always DVD, and your friend's house. Sci-Fi. Next question.
Robert, Brad, I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to make the franchise what it is today. Thank you. One of the things that sold me on Stargate SG-1 right off was the behind-the-scenes shots you did. One of my most cherished memories is Amanda Tapping saying that she doesn't want to have the deer in the headlights looks. Are you going to do the same thing with these folks here so we can grow to love them as much as we did them?
You mean, is there going to be behind-the-scenes stuff? Oh, there's tons. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be over. I know Ivan Bartok, who does a lot of our behind-the-scenes stuff, is shooting 40 pieces this year that are going to be used on the web and on DVD anywhere, and basically anywhere. I mean, both the studio and the network are very excited about the show, and I think that as this is very much the beginning of the launch of the publicity push, and I think that as the airing of the show gets a little closer, you're going to probably get sick and tired of hearing about Stargate Universe. At least I hope so.
This is a question for Robert Carlyle. I'm a big fan of yours. I think of you more as a feature film actor. I'm wondering how working on an incredibly successful franchise like Stargate compares to working in feature films.
I don't think as an actor's place taking a distinguish between the genres like that. I always find that it's about the piece itself. It doesn't really matter to me whether it's television or whether it's film or whether it's theatre. It's about the part, it's about the people that you're working with. That's the most important aspect. So it's been very, very easy for me. Very easy for me. Brad and Robert were very, very welcoming to me at the beginning, and they've given me a wonderful platform here to express myself. And I'm enjoying it a great deal.
He is.
When we first spoke to Bobby on the phone, one of the first things he said to us was, "What do you want me for?" he says, "I don't see myself as the typical Stargate guy," and we said, "Well, we're trying not to make the typical Stargate, and we wanted an actor who had the courage to play a character that we felt was going to be very different from the type of character that you normally see in the franchise. Somebody who is not the hero and not the villain, and more of a very flawed and complex person." And that was something that really attracted us to Bobby, was the fact that he is first and foremost an actor who is not only brilliant but plays the character with courage.
So this question is for Brad and Robert. Over the last 3 or 4 years, I've asked you guys the same question at Comic-Con, so I figured I'd ask again. Are we ever going to find anything out in Stargate Universe with regards to the furlings and the ninth chevron?
David, you answer that question for us. No, that was the right answer. No.
All right, I'm going to answer that. I'm going to say that the answer to your question is yes.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We do answer the ninth chevron thing.
Oh, the ninth chevron thing. Yeah, I was more thinking about the furlings. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. No. We'll have to arm wrestle over that one. Go ahead.
Yes, in the first two Stargates, you had strong, intelligent, beautiful women casted. When you cast for this Stargate, what was your criteria in choosing these actors?
Strong, intelligent, beautiful woman. What's wrong with you? I mean, I'm getting angry at that question. Look at these people. No, we're delighted. I mean, we should actually get you guys to talk a bit about your characters. Elena, why don't we start with you? Tell us about TJ.
TJ is a strong, intelligent woman. They're great at developing these strong, women that I think are great role models, and that I think, carry themselves very well, and this show's no different. All of the women are very strong. They have their flaws, and they have their moments. I know my character has her weaknesses, and that's what makes her human, and that's what makes her a whole woman. So, yeah.
Go ahead, Meg.
Camille Ray, the character I play, is a strong, intelligent lesbian woman. And, it's been an amazing ride, and it's such a challenge to take on so many different aspects of the character and the premise that Brad and Robert has placed these characters. And I just have to say, I was a huge sci-fi fan, but Stargate is sort of a new series for me, and now everything I see, like I look up on the ceiling and I see Stargates. Like, that's all I see now. That's how much influence this show has had on me.
We're from Vancouver, so I see the Olympic rings. Okay, Elise.
Well, not to sound redundant, but Chloe is also a strong, in the physical sense, intelligent young woman. What I think is great about all these characters, sort of touching on what Elena said, is that they're all human. They're all flawed, but it's how they band together that makes them who they are. And yeah, it's an honor to continue playing these characters that so many women all over the world look up to.
And just to answer the rest of the questions, oh yeah, go ahead and plot that, absolutely. Jamil, Bobby, Brian, and David are strong, intelligent men. Just so we don't waste the whole... Go ahead, next question.